Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiara, and today I'm doing a little bit more of a different video. I've had lots of people ask me certain questions about my job, which I am a medical receptionist. I've been working at a clinic for about, I think it's almost gonna be 3 months. Actually, next week it's gonna be 3 months. Yeah, so I can't believe that this weekend is 4th of July. So anyways, so this is a little bit of a different one. I kind of just put together some questions that some people have asked along the way from some of my past videos. So if I don't answer anything, or you guys do have some other questions, please just comment down below. Otherwise, you guys know where to reach me at my social media. I have Instagram, and there's Facebook with the YouTube channel on there, which I have to update with the videos. So anyways, I'm just gonna kind of go off the list, and you know, that's gonna be it. So how did I become a medical receptionist? First of all, for those of you guys who've been watching me pretty much this whole entire time, when I moved out here, I was originally looking for like a caregiving position, because that's what I've been doing for a big majority of my young adult years after high school. And that's what I was really looking for. I didn't end up liking the place where I had started. I just got a bad feeling from it. People were like warning me to like stay away from here and everything. Also, my pets might jump in, just a little FYI. My cat's opening the door right now, so if they hop in here, if you hear something, those are my lovely fur babies. So yeah, he's in the room now. But anyways, so when we moved out here, that's what I was looking for, but people were warning me and stuff like that, and I just was like, I don't think this is for me. That's Garth. So what's up, dude? Job hunting like crazy, because I was like, I need a job. We're out here with our apartment and pay rent and everything. So I ended up finding a cleaning job at like the hospital and stuff. Especially during the pandemic, I just wanted to be of value and help out somewhere. So when the cleaning job became available, I was like, oh, okay, I think this might be a good step in the right direction to, like, if I want to advance, you know, maybe I could get to know people and kind of talk with people and maybe see if there's any other jobs available. So I cleaned for about, I started in September and I ended in about April. Met this one lady. One night I was working, I think it was like a weekend night I was working, and I was just kind of talking, and I was like, oh, like, how did you like get your job as a receptionist here? Because I've like always kind of wanted that kind of job with like my school and everything, and just something that's not so like draining, because like as easy as cleaning can be, it does get draining, and it's like you don't have any energy, you don't want to clean your house, and it's just like it's not a fun time. So she kind of helped me out, and she was like, there's actually some positions open right now, so you should probably go like go onto the site and see what you can find. And so so I did that. I went on the site, I think probably like the next day or within that week. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get it, but all I had to do when I was applying was just obviously a resume, and then I always put a cover letter with certain jobs, like just to make myself seem more professional. And yeah, so I did those two things for my application, and then I heard back within like a week or two, I want to say. And then we, like, because of COVID, we had to stop like the video interviews and then like phone interviews and stuff like that, and they actually went really well. And the next thing I knew, they offered me the position, and I was of course saying yes, because that's what I really wanted, and I was so excited to not have to like clean every single day. And yeah, so that was just kind of the thing I was looking for. So I got really lucky. But if I would have to suggest anything for people looking for that kind of job, I know cleaning sucks, and like sometimes caregiving can suck and everything like that, but like if you really want to like advance on like into the medical field, definitely taking those certain positions in those jobs in like the certain field will help, I believe. I'm in the state of Wisconsin, so I know things are a little more laid back here, because I had someone ask what schooling or certificates did I need for my job, which in Wisconsin. I don't know if it's for every place, I could be wrong, but all you really need is just your high school diploma, obviously. I'm sure if you have certifications or certain courses that you've taken, I'm sure that will help you even more. They're not necessary though for my job. As long as you learn or you know how to work like Microsoft, Excel, Outlook for your emails, all that kind of stuff, then it's fine. They also have like a computer program that you have to use for checking in patients and working with the health insurance and everything like that. And you do get training on that. So it's not like you're just thrown into it, like not knowing anything. Like they do train you, and they'll go through stuff with you. And I just kind of made up some other things for like what does my job consist of as far as like tasks. All you really do is check in patients, and in new insurance information, obviously get all of their information in as well. So you need to, first of all, make sure you have the right patient. So you have to verify their name, their date of birth. I work in the clinical side, so we check in mammograms, CT scans, x-rays, labs, providers too. So there's internal medicine, family practice, and then pediatrics. I think that's it. And then there's like, we do have a specialty clinic as well, but that thing's a little bit different. So I'll eventually get trained on all of that as well. But like I said, I'll only be there for 3 months next week. So, you know, it's just like, we got to kind of get there first. So, but yeah, so we do that. We also take care of a lot of other things, like we get mail, we send recall letters out for like, oh, your follow-up for your wellness exam or things like that. We send that out, which is why it's important to verify their address and phone number, because you know you want to make sure if their provider calls in, you have to call the patient to let them know, hey, your appointment for this morning, your provider's not in, so we can reschedule that. If you'd like, just give us a call back or whatever. And two, for sending out recall letters, if their address isn't updated, it gets sent back to the building. So then that means we have to put a note in and all that stuff. So then that next time when they come in, we have to update it. But we do that. I just learned how to take care of providers' coats that we wash once a week. Have to be compliant with like HIPAA, which, you know, you have to keep patients' information confidential. We do deal with like power of attorneys. So we have these patients fill out forms if they're trying to be listed as a POA, or they're listing someone as a POA, or release of medical records or information. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to know about that kind of stuff. So, and it's really not, it sounds like a lot, but when you do it every day and you do it for so long, you do get used to it and it does become easier. But you definitely do learn a lot. Like I'm still learning a lot every single day. Like I learned something new, which I really do enjoy about my job, because I don't know, it just keeps things interesting, I guess. And then what qualifications or requirements do you need to be a medical receptionist? Like I said, just knowing, Garth, stop. He's being such a butt face right now. So like I said, obviously you need to know HIPAA. You need to keep patients' information private and confidential. Like you can't go home and tell your family, you know, even if there's people you know, you can't tell them, oh yeah, so-and-so was in today to see whatever, which I guess a lot of you who are going in the medical field, obviously common sense, you know that. It's knowing somewhat of something about computers, you know, so when they ask you about that, what else would I say you need? Obviously willing to help out. You know, last week I picked up all week because we had 2 ladies out on their vacation for their paid time off. And you know, we had one girl call in and stuff, so I offered to stay late, extra time, you know. So obviously just wanting to be a part of a team, because you are going to be working with other people, you know, so having those people skills, patient skills as well. Obviously you can't fight with the patients or give them attitude, as rude as they can be, because they can be very rude and they will yell at you, and you just kind of, you can't let it bother you, which is a lot easier said than done. But just don't let it bother you. So, you know, you just kind of got to like come to their level and be like, all right, well, they're probably just having a bad day. I mean, I know I wouldn't treat somebody like that if I was having a bad day, but we're not going to go there. So that would definitely be another one. So if you don't do well, when people get cranky or whatever, and it doesn't happen a lot, it's literally, it's not a lot. Like, you know, you'll just get those certain ones, or if they show up late and the provider won't see them, that's when they'll get a little bucky. Or if their provider's out and we call them up to message, they'll get bucky. But it's nothing like life-threatening. What else? I don't know what really else you need, as long as you just, like I said, have that high school diploma. And I'm sure if you do have certain courses in whatever, from tech school or wherever, you can get that. I know there was one lady there, she's got like a bachelor's degree of undergrad and she's working there. So even if you have that, you can definitely do that, obviously. And yeah, and then I just put some things in here of mine for what is the worst part of my job. I would have to say when you get those patients that just are so mean, just so mean. I would literally say that is it, but like I said, you just have to like empathize and just kind of come to their level and just be like, hey, okay, you know. And all I do is I just apologize for the inconvenience and hope they can forgive me, you know. I really think that's like the only worst part of the job. Everything else is really fine. But you know, you're gonna have that no matter what part you work in. I mean, it is customer service. You're always dealing with patients. So I mean, I'm sure nurses and doctors just get the same amount of rude patients. So, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it. It is what it is. But my favorite part of the job, I have a bunch. My coworkers, they are all so nice. I literally like love them all. Last week when I picked up one lady at work, she gave me a certificate for like, it was just like recognition, and she like thanked me for like helping out and picking up extra hours and stuff, and I was like, oh, that was really nice. Yeah, so I definitely love my coworkers. The environment is pretty nice too. Like there's windows, so we have natural light, which helps. You know, you're not like shoved in like a boxed in office. There are certain patients that are just really nice, and you do get to know patients a little bit better. So you know, you get to kind of connect and interact with them when they're in a good mood, you know. You get to see a lot of newborn babies come in for their appointments, and they are just so adorable and cute kids, and I love that. That just always makes my day. What else would be a favorite? Just getting to know everybody. So you know, you get to interact with just about everybody. You get to interact with the nurses, the medical assistants. You know, we call and speak with like people from imaging or anything like that. And you know, yeah, sometimes they can be crabby too, but you know, it's like, whatever. Water on the bridge, you know. I might complain about it for like a little bit, and then I'm like, I'm over it. Like, you know. What's another favorite part? I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know. I really do love my job. I've always been wanting this kind of job, just like something that's not so physically demanding. I'm not gonna say it's not like physically demanding, because we do a lot of stuff, so we have to do like scanning and stuff like that, so you do get to like move around and stuff. You're not just sitting all day. But you know, it's not like cleaning, how I would clean from 5 p.m. until midnight, you know, and I'd be just like miserable. You know, I really enjoy that I wake up early and I finish in the afternoon, or you know, I get to open or I get to close the clinic, like, you know, like that kind of stuff I enjoy. Oh, that would be another requirement for medical receptionists, is learning how to handle money as well, for like co-pays, or sometimes people just come up and want to pay their bill for whatever they have. they'll want to pay a certain amount on it. So you'll need to know how to do that. Like sometimes they'll do cash or check or whatever. So you need to know how to handle all that. And yeah, and then like for end of the day too, like you'll need to know how to count everything and stuff, which isn't hard, common sense pretty much. And yeah, but I really genuinely do love my job. I cannot say anything else better about it. It's really nice. So obviously, you know, there's pros and cons to every job out there, but if this is something that you're thinking about doing, like I said, I'm in the state of Wisconsin, so I would honestly, even if you just go to your doctor's appointment or wherever, or you're thinking, oh, this could be like a nice place to work, honestly, just talk to the medical receptionist. I've had patients ask me about, oh, like, are you guys hiring? And I was like, I would just go to the site and just see like what you can find in careers. But obviously, you know, just talk to people and see. You know, it never hurts to go out there and ask to see what you can do. And yeah, so I don't know. It's a fun job. It really is. You know, it has its days, it has its moments where it's just like, what is happening? But it really is, like, for me, it's satisfying, it's nice, it's something, it's my pace, so, and it works, and I think it'll be great for my school schedule. I'm only part-time right now, so, you know, yeah, so we'll have to see what my school schedule ends up being, which brings me to that now that I'm like almost 20 minutes into this video. I keep saying I was going to tell you guys about my schooling, I was going to update you guys, and I like never did. In like the past however many videos I said that. I found a different school for the radiography technician, and I'm in communication with an advisor right now, just figuring out what I can take online. So I think I'm going to start that this fall and spring. Or next spring, I should say. But I'll be starting that in the fall and doing online and spring and online as well if I get out that far. And yeah, so I'm really excited for that. So yeah, fingers crossed. And then I think after that, work for a while. No one I would really like to get a house, so you know, I'll have to work for a while, obviously, and get there first, but that is so far what the game plan is looking like. And yeah, so and then I'll probably go back to school for pre-med. But yeah, so honestly though, I could see myself being a medical receptionist for a really long time, and yeah, I love it. So anyways, that is all I have for today. But if you guys have any other questions or anything, like I said, comment down below or ask me on my social media. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much all there is for medical receptionist. You know, as long as you have like on your resume like some jobs that, you know, include like customer service or patient care or any of that stuff, and handling like patient privacy and all that stuff, I think you should be fine, you know. But like I said, depending on what state you're in, you might just want to check and see. Like I said, just ask if you go to your doctor's appointment or whatever, see what they require. So yeah, but that's all I have for today. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Maybe if you're a medical receptionist, maybe you got something to add on to it. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.